Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video I have bought all the best speakers from Sony. So we have here the Sony XV900, we have here the Sony ULT Field1, the Sony ULT7, here we have the Sony XV900, and this is the Sony ULT Tower 10. This is the queen of Sony speakers. Let's start with the smallest speakers. So here we have the Sony XV900 and the Sony ULT Field1. They look almost similar in dimensions, but the Sony ULT Field1 sounds better, and it has this ULT button where you can add an extra level of bass. This has a power consumption of 7.5 watts, and it has a small woofer and a small tweeter. Now let's go to the big boys. This Sony ULT7, it is the competitor for the JBL Boombox 3 that we see here. It sounds very good. It is a little bit louder than the JBL Boombox 3, but the bass is not that powerful. As you see, it has 1, 2, 3. It has 2 extra levels of bass. And now let's see the interface, the inputs. It has the USB, it has the audio in, the mic or the guitar, and of course it has the
battery, about 60%.
It has the battery level, and that for me it is a very big plus, because you will know when you run out of battery. Of course it has battery that lasts up to 30 hours of playing time, while the ULT Field1 lasts up to 12 hours of playing time. And inside of the Sony ULT7 we have here 2 woofers and 2 tweeters. Of course the passive radiators looks very good because they have internal light, and when they move, even the light looks very good. And now let's go to the Sony XV900, that in my opinion it is amazing. It has 6 tweeters, 2 mid-range speakers, and an amazing 12.5 inch woofer. So this speaker, it is very powerful, and I really love the modern design of the interface. It has optical, it has aux, it has USB, it has Bluetooth, it has everything, and even you can connect it to the TV via the optical cable. Of course, you can change the lights, and the feature that I really love about this speaker is that it has an internal battery that lasts up to 25 hours of playing time. Same as the Sony ULT7, it has lights only on the top and on the bottom. And now let's go to the big boy. Here we have the Sony ULT Tower 10. This is the biggest Sony speaker that I can find on the market. Of course, it's not that big as the Sony V90D, the Muteki speaker, but it sounds very loud. It has lights on the top, on the bottom. It has omnidirectional sound. That means it has 4 tweeters, 2 on the front and 2 on the back. It has 2 mid-range speakers and the same 12.6 inch woofer. In the package you will find the mic, and it is very easy to use it because it has this handle. This is how it looks. Let's turn it on to see the lights. So it looks very good, and of course it has the modern interface, same as the Sony XV900. They are very similar. The only difference is that The Sony XV900 has only one level of extra bass, while the Sony ULT Tower 10 has 1, 2 extra levels of bass. Of course you can change the lights, but I really like when they are set to multicolor. Well, in this video we will see how loud they are, because I will make a sound test. We will see which sounds better, and of course which has deeper bass, taking into account the size, of course. At the end of this video I will tell you even the direct competitors for these speakers from JBL. So we will start with the Sony ULT Field1 at the maximum level of sound to hear the sound that it is produces and the movement of the passive radiators.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm thinking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to scream out that I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your Roxy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed. Everything I do the best. Deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
And that was the sound with the Sony ULT Field1. Of course it is small and it doesn't give us a very powerful sound. At the maximum level the sound it is kind of mixed, but it can do the job when you go to a picnic or just want to listen to music not that loud. It is dust proof, rust proof, waterproof, so you can take it with you wherever you want. And of course for $80 I think this is a very good acquisition. But of course we have the JBL Flip 6 or the JBL Charge 5 that sounds in my opinion better. But this is an honest speaker. Now we're gonna go to the big boys, to the Sony ULT Field 7.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm thinking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to scream out that I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your Roxy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed.
Low battery.
I do the best. Deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
And that was the sound test with the Sony ULT 7 at the maximum level of volume. The sound it is very good, it is loud, not that loud for a big party, but it is loud for a small gathering outdoors or a small party indoors. It looks very good, it has waterproof, dustproof and rustproof, so you can take it with you wherever you want. I really love the lights on the passive radiators, and of course the price of the Sony ULT 7 it is at around $350, and for an extra $50 you can buy a JBL Boombox 3 that will give you much bass power, because this only has two small woofers In my tests, the Sony ULT 7 was louder than the JBL Boombox 3, but the bass is not that powerful as the JBL Boombox 3, so it depends very much on what you want, loudness or a good sound quality or powerful bass. So I can definitely recommend you the Sony ULT 7, but let's go to the bigger speakers. So we have here the Sony XV900 that has 6 tweeters, 2 mid-range speakers and an amazing 12.6 inch woofer.
Every minute with the fever, brings up the mind to a limit where it needs to be. The work I got vision I don't need to see. I'm thinking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hates like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
So this was the sound with the Sony XV900. This was very loud, the bass, you can definitely feel it in your legs and in your chest, and you can definitely do a party outdoors. Of course, not a very big party because it is not that loud. You will see the Sony ULT Tower 10 next, but it will do the job. And the best feature that this speaker has is that it has an internal battery that lasts up to 25 hours of playing time, so you can take this with you wherever you want because you don't need a power source. The sound, it is very balanced. I really love how it sounds. I really love how it looks, but unfortunately it is not that loud. It reaches only 105 decibels at the maximum peak, at around 1.5 meters, and I really like if the Sony manufacturer will do next time, will put lights on the speakers. You know, it looks better if all the speakers are light up. Now let's go to the Sony ULT Tower 10 at the maximum level of sound and you will see the difference.
Every minute with the fever dreams, I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like got vision I don't need to see. I'm thinking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hates like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed. Everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
And that was the sound test with the Sony ULT Tower 10. It was amazingly loud because it has these powerful tweeters. The bass, it is very present. I really like how this sounds, but of course you can you need to go to adjustment settings and put the highs a little bit lower because at the maximum level of sound the highs damage your ears. So it looks amazing, it sounds amazing. It has an amazing power even in loudness and bass. It has these amazing lights. I really like this speaker, but unfortunately I had a little bit issues with it. It doesn't connect every time I want to connect it. It doesn't start every time, but probably this is only my device. 1 in 10 times it has an issue. So now let's talk about the price. The Sony ULT Field1 cost around $80. The Sony ULT 7 cost around $350. The Sony XV900 cost around $800, and the Sony ULT Tower 10 cost around $1,000. Which one is better? That depends on what you want to do with it. If you want something that not to be that loud, of course the ULT Field 1, it is very good, but I really recommend you to go directly to the Sony ULT 7, because this gives you enough power to do everything with it. It is waterproof, so I really love this speaker. And between these two, yeah, this is almost with 40% louder than the XV900, but the XV900 it is more balanced. It has the internal battery that lasts up to 25 hours of playing time, so that is a big plus. And it is smaller, you know, but it doesn't have the microphone. So I really recommend you to buy the Sony ULT Tower 10 if you do parties outdoors. But if you only want to listen to music indoors or make parties from time to time, the Sony XV900, it is the best option for you. And of course for me, I really love that this speaker has an internal battery, and I would really love to see that JBL will put an internal battery in their big party speakers. So what is your opinion about this video? Feel free to subscribe to AudioTribe YouTube channel, and please hit that like button. Cheers!